When you're not looking, you'd never guess that the toys you play with make a mess that your mom and dad think you've done. We play tricks on everyone. Modern toys are modern girls and boys. We're modern toys are modern girls and boys. Modern toys are modern girls and boys. We're modern toys are modern girls and boys. Modern toys are modern girls and boys. We're modern toys are modern girls and boys. Modern toys are modern girls and boys. We're modern toys are modern girls and boys. Late at night, it's the time for play. See the toys you play with every day. Need some laughter, need some fun. We play tricks on everyone. Modern toys are modern girls and boys. We're modern toys are modern girls and boys. Modern toys are modern girls and boys. We're modern toys are modern girls and boys. Modern toys are modern girls and boys. We're modern toys are modern girls and boys. Modern toys are modern girls and boys. We're modern toys are modern girls and boys.
Say, who are you, huh?
My name's Mary Mary.
Mary who?
You know, Mary Mary from the nursery rhyme. I'm famous.
Never heard of you. What is a nursery rhyme?
And what are you doing here?
Well, I heard all the noise, so I came to see what was going on. But if you're going to be so rude, I'll go.
Bye-bye. Come soon, let's play with the Transformers.
Excuse me. Could you tell me the way home?
Well, where do you live?
In a book.
Which one? There's lots of them here.
I can't remember. It's a big book with lots of pictures in it.
Huh.
Oh, yes, I know the one. It's over there.
Thank you.
Funny-looking girl.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the matter?
Didn't you see it?
Well, see what?
That thing.
Huh?
There's nothing here. It's just a funny-looking room.
Hey, look out behind you!
What?
Oh, there's something in the cupboard.
Are you kidding me? Huh?
Oh, well, there was.
Oh, look. Huh?
Hey, what's that? There's something in the clock.
There's something. Mary, where's she gone? Mary, where are you? But what's that noise?
It sounds like drums.
Oh, it must be coming from the pop-up jungle book.
Oh, yeah.
Mary! Mary, where are you?
Hey, Zap!
Mary!
Wait for me!
Mary!
Hello, what brings you here?
I'm lost. I've been trying to find my way home.
Lost? Oh, don't worry, I'll get Nanas to escort you home as soon as we finish the baboon song. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Lord Chimpy, and this is Nanas.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
Well, now you're here. Why don't you sing the baboon song with us?
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, jolly good.
Down in the jungle,
Down in the jungle,
where the monkeys play,
where the monkeys play.
the drums are pounding
Dig that rhythm.
in a jungly way.
Yes.
The monkey sings to the old baboon, a monkey song with a monkey tune. They go ooh-wee, ooh-wee, sing that monkey song with me.
See the chimpanzee swinging through the tree. Hear the old baboon sing the monkey tune. See a crocodile, you'd run a mile. Take the canoe
What's the new with you?
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, sing that monkey song with me.
Twist and shout.
Down in the jungle, where the monkeys play,
Very good.
the drums are pounding in a jungly way.
Hooray!
The monkey sings to the old baboon, a monkey song with the monkeys you. They go ooh-wee, ooh-wee, sing that monkey song with me.
What's the matter?
It's Bonzo, the elephant. He doesn't like music. We'd better get out of here.
But how will I get home?
Take that path over there. Good luck.
There you are, Mary. Where have you been?
I got trapped in the jungle, and Bonzo the elephant chased me.
Chased by Bunzo? It's a good job you managed to escape.
Oh, I'm never going to find a book where I live. Aren't there any more books we can try? What about those up there?
Of course. You're from one of those old books. Why didn't I think of that before?
Oh, but how can I get up there?
Oh, that's easy. We'll go on our rocket.
Rocket? What's that?
You've never heard of a rocket? Where have you been?
I'll start it up, Sam.
Okay, right. Don't worry, Mary. We'll get you home in no time. Come on. Well, here we are.
Hey, these old books sure are dusty.
That's the one. The one with the red cover.
Careful, Mary.
Oh, wait until you see my page. You'll love it.
Hey, wait for us.
Here we are. This is where I live. Oh, with silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row.
Silver bells, cockle shells. What are they?
From my song, my nursery rhyme.
You what?
Oh, don't you know anything? Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Well,
Well,
what's wrong?
well, your song, Mary, it is a little old-fashioned.
Well, I like it.
Come on, Mary, you gotta get with it. You gotta be modern. Okay, Zoom, come. Let's show her how this is done.
Oh, Mary, quite contrary, tell me how does your garden grow? With silver bells, lots of cockle shells, pretty maids all in a row.
But this is my home. I live here, and I like it just the way it is.
All right, Mary, I agree. You belong here, and we belong somewhere else. But we can still be friends, can't we?
Yes. Oh, no, not again.
Oh, Mary, quite contrary, tell me how does your garden grow? With silver bells, lots of cockle shells, pretty maids all in a row.
You know, I quite like your sort of music.
You hear that, Zoom?
Yep, that's more like it, Mary, you know.
Mary had lots and lots of adventures with Zap and Zoom.
They even went to see... But that's another story.
Once upon a time, there was a princess who lived in a castle. She could never marry because many years ago, a wizard cast a spell on the owner of the castle, a wicked baron, and turned him into a dragon. The story goes that should the princess marry, the dragon in the dungeon would carry her off and eat her. Unless, of course, someone could kill the dragon.
Ah, me, fiddle-dee-dee. Does anybody want to marry me? Ah, me, ah, me, ah, me, ah, me. It doesn't matter who, anyone will do. In shining armor, this is all I ask. He's got to kill the dragon, not such a dreadful task. It's very, very boring, living all alone. Where have all the knights gone? I'm always on my own. Ah, me, ah, me, fiddle-dee-dee.
The only person the princess ever saw was Peterkin, the librarian, who did love the princess, but was much more interested in books than dragons.
Oh, Peterkin, not more books.
Oh, well, I brought you 2 books of poetry and a book all about chivalry. You know, all the good deeds the knights do. Oh, Angelica, you do look lovely today. Oh, if only...
Oh, Peterkin, you know you can't marry me. You'd never be able to kill the dragon. Although if you spent more time practicing with your spear and your lance and things instead of swatting over all your books all the time, you might stand a chance. Anyway, you're not a knight.
I'm not sure I want to be a knight. I mean, what's the point of knocking people off horses? What good does it do?
Well, it proves that you're brave.
Sir Brian de Beaufort, my lady.
Who?
Sir Brian de Beaufort is my name. Everyone has heard of me. Sir Brian de Beaufort I proclaim, I'm up to here in chivalry. I've saved a lot of damsels in distress, raging through the forest on my steed. I face the mighty foe and give a hefty blow. For me it's just another noble deed. Sir Brian, I'm brave and I'm bold. My battle axe is always by my side. Sir Brian, a noble knight of old. There's not a single trick I haven't tried. Pleased to meet you, my lady. Oh. Who's this fella here?
Oh, this is Peterkin.
Well, pleased to meet you, Pilkington. Oh. Ah! Sir Brian, de Beaufort is my name. Everyone has heard of me. Sir Brian, de Beaufort I proclaim, I'm up to here in chivalry.
Well, how nice to meet you, Sir Brian.
Thank you.
Have you travelled far?
Traveled far? I've been around the world. Not today, of course.
I suppose you spend most of your time knocking people about.
What? Well, I had a marvellous battle the other day. Yes, there I was, galloping along on my horse,
when 6 knights attacked me all at the same time, yes. Well, I bashed the first one so hard I broke his shield in 2, yes. And then two of them charged at me from the side, so I reared up my horse like that. They ran straight into each other. Ha ha, what a sight. Shields, helmets, everything all over the place it was. Ha ha ha. Then this little he looked a bit like you, Bodkin. Yes, he did.
Peterkin?
He jumped on my back and tried to pull me helmet off.
So what did you do, Sir Brian?
Well, what could I do? I jumped my horse straight over a hedge and threw him in a duck pond.
Oh, bravo, bravo!
Well, the other 2 of them just ran all.
Oh.
Now, that reminds me of the time I was trapped by a giant. Yes, my sword was all bent and my shield was split.
So what? So what? I couldn't care a jot. This bragging, boring type. He talks a lot of tripe. Just see that all this chivalry doesn't mean a thing. The man can't even sing. But she's found her knight in armor. It's very clear to see. He's going to kill the dragon, so that's the end of me. He's strong and he is fearless. There's nothing more to say. A knight in shining armor will always win the day. Ah, me. Chivalry. Wait a minute. This is the spell. It's been here all these years. Where's my dictionary?
The broadsword and the strong arm, my dear.
Angelica! Angelica! You'll never believe it.
Not now, Peterkin.
But I found it.
Peterkin! Good luck, Sir Brian.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh.
Now, stand well back. A bouldry, a dragon, huh? Oh, there's another.
Peterkin, do something!
I will. I'm off to the kitchen.
The kitchen? This is no time for eating.
But I've got to get something.
I don't believe it.
Oh, Sir Brian!
Dragons! Never again.
Sir Brian, did you kill the dragon?
What?
Right, time I had to go at this dragon, isn't it?
Oh, Peterkin, what are you doing?
Well, some of us need shields and swords and battle axes, and some of us have got a bit of brains.
Yeah?
Right. I shan't be long.
Peterkin!
No, boy. No. Oh, no. No, it's not a pretty sight. Don't look. Don't look, my dear, no. Come away, we shall both miss him, I'm sure. Oh, poor boy.
All over.
What?
Oh,
What?
that's the dragon.
Oh, Peterkin.
You see, the old wizard who turned the wicked baron into a dragon meant to turn him into a dog. Only he got the words mixed up. I just read out the right spell, gave the dragon the bone, and, well, you see, books do have their uses after all.
Oh, Peterkin, my hero.
Hooray! The dragon is dead. The dragon is dead. The dragon is dead. Hooray! We've got a doggy instead, and all the rest is history.
I've seen a lot of action in my time, but nothing as extraordinary as that. There's something to be said for all those books you've
maybe you and I should have a chat.
Come on. Kneel there. Rise, Sir Peterkin!
Oh, Sir Peterkin, my knight! I found a knight to marry. He's wonderful and wise. All these years I've known him, I didn't realize. It took a lot of courage, waiting every year. It must have been frustrating, Peterkin, my dear. Queen of Hearts is on her way. She's coming round for tea. There's such a lot of work to do. It's all been left to me. Tea in the teapot, buns on the plate, butter the bread. I must be late. If only I had more time, everything would be fine.
Away!
Oh, there you are. Hurry up and help me or we'll never be ready in
You
time.
know, Hare, there's something wrong with this kite.
Put some butter on it.
Oh, don't be silly. Butter belongs on the bread, which is what you promised to do for me.
Such a smooth word.
Smooth as an elephant's trunk.
Oh, don't be so silly. An elephant's trunk isn't smooth.
That, I'm sure you would agree, would depend upon the heifer lump.
Oh, never mind about that. We've got to get the tea ready. Now do as I say. Tea in the teapot, buns on the plate, butter the bread, we must be late. Cheese and tomato, mustard and cress, cucumber slices, only the best. Tea in the teapot, butter the bread, sandwiches made, just as I said. Cheese and tomato, mustard and cress, tea for the queen, she will be impressed. Now is all that quite clear?
As clear as an empty pot.
Oh, good. Oh, where's the cucumber?
Where else but in the teapot?
Oh.
Goodness gracious, look at the time. It's 1/2 sardine and half star.
Oh, no, the queen will be here soon. Oh, if only we had more time.
Why not try parsley and thyme?
Stop being so foolish. Now listen, you two. Have you remembered what you have to do?
Oh, yes.
Yes! Empty the teapot, fill it again. Boil the cheese, it's going to rain. Polish the mustard, butter the plate. Cowardly custard mustn't be late. Empty the teapot, fill it again. Boil the cheese, it's going to rain. Polish the mustard, butter the plate. Cowardly custard mustn't be late. Empty the teapot, fill it again. Boil the cheese,
Oh,
it's going
if
to rain.
only we had
Polish
more
the mustard,
time.
butter the plate.
I
Cowardly
know.
custard
I'll go and
mustn't be
ask
late.
Father
Empty the
time.
teapot,
He
fill
must
it
have
again.
plenty of it
Boil
to
the
spare.
cheese, it's going to rain.
Now remember what I told you.
Cowardly custard mustn't
Father
be late.
time.
Empty the teapot, fill it again.
Where
Boil the
are
cheese, it's going
you?
to rain.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello?
Oh, goodness me, I must have dropped off. Hello. Whom do we have here?
My name is Alice.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Alice. Will you stay for tea?
Oh, thank you. I'd like to, but I really came to ask you a favor.
A favor, eh? And what might that be?
Could I have a little more time, please?
More time? What's wrong with what you've got?
There never seems to be enough of it.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Alice. If you can solve this riddle, you'll have all the time you need. Listen very carefully, Alice.
What has a little hand and always has a face? And what has a ring that rings. What always has a glass and sometimes has a bell. It's time to think of all these things. What usually has a tick and can be slow or quick. This riddle you must solve, and then the time it will revolve again.
Well?
Time you were going, Alice. Goodbye. Remember the riddle, Alice?
There you are. We wonder where you'd got to.
I didn't see old Father Time.
Oh, to ask for some more time, I suppose.
What did he say?
He told me a riddle.
A riddle? Oh, goody, we love riddles. How did it go?
What has a little hand and always has a face? And what has a ring that rings? What always has a glass and sometimes has a bell? It's time to think of all these things. What usually has a tick and can be slow or quick?
This riddle we must solve, and then the time it will revolve again.
What has a face, a glass, a hand? Does anybody understand?
A cock, a sock, a block, a frock. That's it, that's it. The answer's clear. The answer to the riddle isn't here.
Of course it is. All we have to do is to find it.
Well, I shall try the teapot.
That's a good idea.
Well, not all the answers are in the teapot, you know.
Don't be too sure. Surprising what you can find in a teapot.
Hey diddle diddle, we're solving a riddle. It's jolly good fun to do. A ring and a bell, but you never can tell. It may be a jolly good thrill. Hey diddle diddle, we're solving a riddle. It's perfectly clear to see. There's plenty of time and the answer we'll find. I think that we all agree.
I don't know what it is. Window cake, my favourite.
What's that?
That must be one of those. And I thought it was one of these. Bingo, bingo, bingo.
Look, Hal. Cricket bat.
But ooh, is it game? Ukulele, ukulele. Oh dear, you all right, Alex? One of those, I suppose. One of those, I suppose. Would that go there? That's a pair. Oh, a face. One of those faces. A tick.
Hey diddle diddle, we finished the riddle. It finally all came clear. We knew very well that it wasn't a shell or a bottle of ginger beer. Hey diddle diddle, by solving the riddle, we thought of a nursery rhyme. Like hickory dickory dock, it's a clock. And we all had a jolly good time.
Right here, chops away, start her up.
What's happening? Father Time, do something.
They've solved the riddle, and now they've all the time they need.
What's happened? We're back to where we started. Oh, come along. Have you remembered what you have to do?
Take the penguin for a walk?
No, listen. Tea in the teapot, buns on the plate. To the bread, we must be late. Cheese and tomato, mustard and cress. Cucumber slices, only the best. Tea in the teapot, butter the bread. Sandwiches made, just as I said. Cheese and tomato, mustard and cress. Tea for the queen, she will be impressed.
Oh, cucumbers up! Cucumbers up! Cucumber sandwiches will be made without cucumber.
I beg your pardon?
We shall have cucumber sandwiches without cucumber.
How can you have cucumber sandwiches without cucumber?
We won't make any.
If we don't use anything to make the sandwiches, then we won't have any to make.
Oh, stop being so foolish. Cucumbers indeed. Now, have you remembered what you have to do?
Empty the teapot, fill it again. Boil the cheese, it's going to rain. Polish the mustard, butter the plate. Cowardly custard mustn't be late. Empty the teapot, fill it again. Boil the cheese, it's going to rain. Polish the mustard, butter the plate. Cowardly custard.
I'm a wizard, a man of magic. To put it all in very simple terms, I've always been this way. When I was young, I used to play with rats and bats and lots of little worms. I'm a wizard, a man of magic. And people say I've always done it well. If they have a notion that requires a magic potion, I'll look inside my book and find a spell. Some of us can live for 1,000 years. Some of us can even fly. If anything is magical or mystical or marvelous, I could be the reason why. Oh dear, it's nearly supper time and I haven't fed the bats yet, and there's the washing to be done. Well, wizards have to wash their clothes too, you know. I'll do it the quick way. Shabbat! There! Well, you've got it, use it. That's what I always say. Oh, look at my new socks. Oh, they have come up nicely. They're my favorites. They're magic, you know. Oh, not like these old ones here. Well, they used to be magic, but I wore them until it had all gone. Oh, it's getting rather chilly. I think I'll have to light a fire. Now then, what shall I give the...
That night, there was a terrible storm. The wind blew so hard that the wizard's socks were blown away. Higher and higher they flew, over hills and dales, rivers and streams, ever further from the wizard's house.
Well, what do you want for your breakfast, then, eh?
4 lamb chops, venison, 6 boiled eggs and a wild boar sandwich. Second thoughts, I'll have a cup of tea.
We haven't got any tea.
Oh, why not?
Because we haven't got any money left, that's why.
Well, we'd better go to town and get some then, hadn't we?
Bit of trickery, you mean?
No trouble. Remember what I always say?
If you haven't got a penny and your luck's run out, life isn't all that funny. Find the nearest town, gather the people round, and trick them out of all their money.
With a smile on your face and a twinkle in your eye, they'll buy anything you want to sell 'em. It's always been the same, it's all a bit of a game. They believe every word we tell 'em.
Oh, you've got to earn a living any way you can, especially if you happen to be a travelling man. Make 'em think you're honest, that's all you've got to do, and by the end of the day you'll find that you've made a penny or two.
Whoa! Think I'll have a wash. Oh, well, I've never done it before. What's the point of doing it now?
Here, look.
Oh, where'd you get them from?
I found them over there.
Very nice. Just your style. Go on, try them on then.
All right, all right. Could do with a new pair of socks.
Look at it.
Oh, it was freezing last night.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. I just put the socks on and it happened.
Well, let me have a go.
No,
Come on.
I found them.
I'm the boss.
Well,
Come on.
you will give them back to me.
Of course I will. You know me.
Yes, I do.
I don't believe it. These socks are magic.
Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, give them back then.
No, hang on, stop
I
a minute.
found them.
Look, stop a
They're
minute, stop a
magic.
minute. I am thinking. Stop. Yeah, we'll get a look. This could be our lucky day.
What, are you going to sell them? I mean, they must be worth a fortune.
We're not going to sell these socks, no.
Right.
We're going to get a load of ordinary socks that look like these,
And sell them instead.
and people will think they bought a load of magic socks.
Oh, you clever old thing. You're right. This could be our lucky day.
It was market day in the village, and already people were starting to gather round. They'd never seen a stall with only socks on it before.
Right, that should do it. I've got the magic socks in here.
Are you sure you haven't mixed them up with any of these, aren't you?
Of course I am.
All right, fair enough. Keep your hat on. Here we go, then.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a surprise. When you woke up this morning, you didn't realize that you were going to see a man who flies. So roll up, you won't believe your eyes. It's all because of the magic socks, the magic socks, the magic socks. It's all because of the magic socks, they're the reason why. It's all because of the magic socks, the magic socks, the magic socks. All because of the magic socks, we can fly.
Don't believe me? Then watch my assistant here very carefully. You will be amazed. Now, what did I tell you? If he didn't fly, my name is not Honest Ned Rote. Now, perhaps you'd like to tell the ladies and gentlemen how you did it.
I should be pleased to, Mr. Groot. First, I put one magic sock upon each foot. I then thought very hard about leaving the ground, and before I knew it, ladies and gentlemen, I was floating. Thank you.
You saw it with your own eyes, and you too can fly. Oh, yes, all you need is a pair of these magic socks. Now, I'm in a good mood today, aren't I? So, not 8 gold sovereigns, no, not 7, not 6, but 5. Only 5 gold sovereigns for a pair of magic flying socks. Will you have a pair, Matt? Thank you very much. You won't regret it. You, sir. Thank you very much. My assistant here will move them up. You can let them money. Go on, yeah. You, sir.
Oh, you got to earn a living any way you can, especially if you happen to be a travelling man. Make them think you're honest, that's all you've got to do, and by the end of the day you'll find that you made a penny or two.
So how much money did we make then?
125 gold sovereigns.
Oh.
We can retire.
You're joking, aren't you? All we've got to do is go to the next town and do it all over again.
Yeah, look at that funny old man.
Oh, yeah. Wait. All right, hang on. See what he wants. Eh? Whoa there, boy. Whoa. There. Afternoon, Squire. What can we do for you?
I was wondering if you could direct me to the nearest village. Oh, you've got a pair of socks like mine.
They may look like yours, sir, but I can tell you, these are very different, aren't they? Look, these socks, they're magic. How did you do that?
Hmm? How did I do what?
You're right. It just
Oh,
turned...
look, there is a magpie over there, look.
It just turned silver.
I don't believe it. We got it. It must be those socks he's wearing. They must be even more magical than ours are. Hang on, leave this to me. Excuse me, Squire, I could not help noticing that your socks are rather old. Well, why don't you have these nice new ones and we'll have the old ones? Because these will keep you nice and warm in the winter.
Oh, well, why do you want a pair of socks with holes in?
That's to let the air get to me feet.
You don't have to change them so often.
Yeah.
Well, that's very kind of you, but I'm rather fond of these old socks.
Yeah.
They have a certain value, you might say, and No, I should require much more than another pair if ever I were to part with these.
Well, I'm sure that we can come to some agreement, can't we? Yeah. These socks plus 20 gold sovereigns.
20 gold sovereigns?
Yeah?
40 gold sovereigns.
Yeah, 50.
75.
100.
All the money we got.
Done. Hey.
Well, it's very kind of you, but these socks are of great sentimental value. They belong to my father, you know.
He's done it again.
I don't believe it. It's turned to gold now. Oh, look, fair enough, Spot. You win. You win. Look, you can have everything we own. Have the socks. You can have our clothes. You can even have our caravan, all right? You can't say fairer than that, can you?
Well, I have no choice but to accept your very kind offer.
A very wise decision, if I may say so.
Thank you. Yes, I'm sure you're right. Oh, it's amazing what you can do with a spell or two at the right time. Oh, it's good to have my socks back again. And those two have been left with the old ones, with no magic in them at all. Serves them right.
It's not happening.
Oh, has it turned silver?
No, it has not turned silver either.
Oh.
These are magic socks. Look, try my hat.
All right, all right.
Oh, it's all
Gold,
yours.
gold,
Oh,
gold.
it's your fault.
Some of us can live for 1,000 years. Some of us can even fly. If anything is magical or mystical or marvelous, I could be the reason why. At the bottom of the garden, there's a small, small world. Fairies and goblins live there, by the pond where the lily pads grow. For the first time ever, the little fairy had been invited by the Queen to the springtime revels, the most important night of the year. But what could she wear?
What can I wear? What can I do? I haven't got anything that is new. No dress, no shoes. It's all so sudden, this wonderful news. I know. I'll ask Cobb the cobbler. He'll help me. And Thimble the tailor. He'll make a dress for me. I know he will. Something unusual. A beautiful dress. One that will stand out from all of the rest. Oh, what a night this could be. If they are willing to make it for me.
The little fairy told them all about the wonderful invitation and asked them if they could help her.
Oh, I don't know about that, fairy. No, we're not used to making fine clothes. It's true. See, we haven't got any material to do, see? See, you need special things, don't you, that we haven't got, see? Yeah.
What about over on the other side of that lily pond? They say there's lots of wonderful things over there, even magic.
Magic? Stuff and nonsense, that's just an old elf's tale, that is. Anyway, far too dangerous.
Oh, come on, Thimble, for the fairy.
The only way we could help to make this finest fairy gown is to ride over the lily pond where there's danger all around.
There's lots of strange and frightening things. There's cats and mice and men. We must take care in the woods if we're to make it home again. Bits of this and bits of that, feathers for your head.
Lots of pretty things to find when we get over there.
Fairy, let's have a look at you. Measure, measure.
You mean you'll go?
Of course we will.
Thank you.
Bits of this and bits of that, feathers for your hair. Lots of pretty things to find when we get over there.
Here! It's got to be ready by
Tonight.
tonight! Look at the time! Come on, quick! Come on!
I wonder if they'll find what they're looking for on the other side of the lily pond.
What you got there?
I don't know. Give me an hand.
All right.
What a sight!
I knew this would happen. Sail across the lily pond. Stuff and nonsense. Help me up. Help me up. That'll teach you.
Look at me! I'm covered in dust!
Here, where's the fairy gone? She was here a minute ago.
Help!
Come on, quick! Go away! Just you!
Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to wander off. I thought I could help.
Don't worry, Fairy. Don't worry. You're all right now. Here. I wonder where that cat went.
I don't know. And I don't care. I knew this would happen. I told you that we shouldn't have come here.
Squawking Dimble. Look, go and get that lily pad ready. Hey, and while you're about it, see if you can find my hat.
I will.
You stay here with me, Fairy. I'll keep a lookout for that cat. Come on now. That's it.
Right. Come on, Cobb, let's get started.
All right.
Right.
Oh, no.
Here, what's the matter?
Look at the time.
Huh?
Oh, I'll never be ready.
Well, look, quick, come on, let's get to work. We ain't beaten yet, are we? Come on.
What have we got over the
Dear.
Some of them and... Oh, I knew this would happen.
But never mind. Come on, we gotta get on with it.
Look what you've done.
What? Me?
Yeah, look, every time you wave your handkerchief, all that dust flies about, something happens.
Oh, go on.
It's true. First of all, you waved it at the cat, and it disappeared. Now you waved it at the fairy, all that dust flew about. Now she's wearing all these wonderful clothes.
Oh, well, it must be magic dust. Oh,
Magic?
It's from all them flowers I fell into, isn't it? Here. If this is magic dust, we better save some for a rainy day then.
Knew this would happen.
What a beautiful dress, a magical dress, one that is different from all of the rest. What did you do? How could it be? It's hard to believe this is happening to me.
Dancing the night
for me. Oh, thank you both so much.
Oh, come on, Fairy. Look at the time. If you don't go now, you'll be late. Come on, Fairy. Oh, don't forget the invitation.
Isn't it wonderful when you can find her? Look about this. But how's she gonna get there?
Easy. You watch this. Come on now. Here you go. Oh, let's get your invitation.
Goodbye, and thank you both so much.
Goodbye, bye-bye, Fairy.
Have a wonderful time. Bye.
I knew this would happen. Bye-bye, Fairy. Bye-bye.